Everybody, it's Invictus. I'm Leading right here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. Happy Tuesday, Mosh Pit. We did have another video cross 3,000 likes now, putting us at only 10 away from, I don't know what Nonly is, from the first Rebirth reaction video. Thank you very much, everybody. The Mosh Pit has been on a hot streak with the like streak, and I cannot thank you enough for that. Keep it going. See if we can burn through this like streak goal and get to the next one, which I'm going to be looking forward to as well. Here's your meme of the day, artwork of the day. Well, it's not artwork, but it's kind of artwork, I guess, in a way. Sent in by TTV Twitchy Wolf. Title of the thread was meme of the day, the Pinish are coming. The Pinish are coming. I don't know why, just the saying on this one just got me. 1 if by land, 2 if by God. I love the absolute zero effort at all for the editing as well, with the little sissy in the window and this Invicta logo. Like, just leave the white box on it. Don't even get the whole logo. Just throw it on the meme of the day. It'd be good. It actually adds to it, I think. It's quaint. Thank you very much, Twitchy Wolf, and everyone who upvoted that one. Let's hop on in, by God. See if we get a better run than we did yesterday. Starting off on XL floor, C-Day is going to be Lima Hotel Whiskey 1, Sierra 8, Mike Alpha. Also, really quickly, as a side note, it was brought to my attention, and I didn't realize this until after I was recording, that I read the patrons for yesterday the same as the one from Sunday. Yes, Sunday. So apologies on that. So today's Patreon reward readings at the end of the episode will be a double shot. So, okay, fortune cookie. Now listen up. Wow. 3 active items. Well, technically 2 active items. 2 active items in our first 2 floors. That is pretty god-awful. All right, fortune cookie, listen up. The last time that we gave you a chance to be a bro, to be a big-time player, you failed miserably, okay? I'm taking you over Jello because I want there to be some kind of catharsis. We need some redemption. The fortune cookie redemption arc is here. I feel like it may have been an anomaly. You're not doing a good job at trying to prove me wrong here, fortune cookie. I'm just saying. What we need you to do is we need to start producing something. Now, whether it be soul hearts or whether it be tarot cards, it's up to you. But we need to see something out of you, son, because right now it's not looking good. Right now, you're borderline. We don't take you anymore. You're borderline. We send you back down to the minors, and then that's just it. All right. So what I need you to do, now I need you to listen carefully, is I need you to step it up. I need you to get your head in the ball game, and I need you to start producing some soul hearts. Because by my recollection, the last 35, 40 times that we've used you, you have not given us a single soul heart. Black Haunt, you okay? You're just kind of up there. I mean, look, I'm fine with you not doing anything. Like, I can definitely get through my day without having to deal with these spiders, but okay. Just got to get one last little screw you at the end. Gotcha. We get a nice tears up here for our DPS upgrade, which is already better than all of our item rooms combined on this run. But obviously we need to get some damage to sort of balance out this really fantastic tears rate. This is basically 2 runs in a row now where we've started with pretty good tears. Obviously, Blue Cap gave us the extra little bit of tears rate and HP upgrades. Our shot speed is also a little bit down, but definitely workable. Getting movement speed upgrade is fine by me. All right, fortune cookie. I'm gonna be real with you at this point. I need you to listen, son. You give me one more fortune before we leave this floor, and I'm going back and I'm replacing you with Jello. This is not a threat. This is me just telling you what's going to happen. I'm going to give you one more chance to give us either a tarot card or a soul heart, or you're gone. You're done. Permanently. You got it? You feel me? There's no room for losers on this team here, son. We only employ winners around here. and you have made your choice. So many, many blessings to you, Fortune Cookie. We thank you for all the previous time we had, but it's now time to move on. And I'm not going to say good luck to you because this is a choice you made. So I'm just simply going to say goodbye. Another XL floor. Okay, so we're just on one today. Is this what the theme is, game? We're just on one. So as we get started on our second XL floor of the run, let's go back to last week's question of the episode, which came in from the Tech Shredder episode, which, by the way, was an amazing piece of art done by Alex. I told him, I said, hey, do Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, except give him like Cyclops like Tech X level of like lasers and stuff. And he was like, no comprende. And I was like, okay. So I gave him, because he didn't watch the old Ninja Turtles. He knows who Ninja Turtles are, but he didn't know which Shredder I wanted. So I was like, okay. So I gave him a picture of Shredder and also told him, like, I gave him a screenshot with you know what happened on that. Like I call them action shots. And I gave that to him, and that's what he came up with, and he did an awesome job. I was like, yeah, that's Tech Shredder, all right. If I didn't know any better, if no one had told me, I'd say that was Tech Shredder. So our first question of the day, it was very simple. I asked, what is your take on Tech X, since of course that was a Tech X run, and the most upvoted comment came in from Alec, who there's a space in there because like they deliberately put an underscore between AL and ECK, so I'm gonna say Alec. I'm not gonna say Alec because there's again underscore there. They said great item, but one of my least favorite technology items. And honestly, like I feel you. Like I understand. Like Tech X for me, it used to be like, man, like it's just over. But now I don't know, man. Like I would rather have Tech 1. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have to worry about charging up Tech 1. Tech 1 still does everything Tech X does, but better. It has better synergies than Tech X as well. Like, I feel you on that. I think, I wouldn't say it's my least favorite. Like, I would still rather have Tech X over, like, say, Tech 2. Although I do love me some Tech 2. My tier list of technology item, it goes Tech 1, Tech 0.5, Tech 2, then Tech X. Maybe. But Tech 2, Tech X, they're interchangeable. It really just kind of depends. There are some days, I'll backtrack and say there are some days that I would rather have Tech 2 than Tech X, but not always. Most of the time, I'd say it's skewing towards the level of I would rather have Tech X than Tech 2. But that being said, I definitely feel you on that one, Alec. So then the next was upvoted comment came in from Aluka Zoldik, who said, and this is in quotes, we're firing rainbow planets at Ultra Greed, quotes Invicta. Enough said, what they said. Doesn't really have anything to do with Tech X, but thank you very much for that. We get another active item in our third item room. Maybe we'll get a fourth active item. Wouldn't that be neat? 4 active items in as many item rooms. Yeah, the game is 100% on one today. I already know. The second that it gave me back-to-back XL floors, you know that we're in for one of them. So, and then last but not least, the third was up on a comment came from Dark Wolf 719, who said, it's still my first grab tech. My favorite synergy was Soy Milk and Tech X. And yeah, I mean, Soy Milk and Tech X is quite strong. Obviously, what's nice about it is that you don't have to worry about charging your shots anymore, which just gives Soy Milk even more of a just more value. I mean, it's just more power. So we did not get an active item, but we might as well have gotten one because I'm not going to take $3 bill. $3 bill, while it does have some beneficial effects that it can scroll through every now and then, it's generally speaking not that great, in my opinion. I don't like the constantly changing stats, and you know, there are some tier effects that are counterproductive, and something that can be downright dangerous in the wrong situation. Now, in Repentance, they did change $3 bill to be more of a proc, like a time-based proc, which is nice. So if you got into a room and, like, say you procced Proptosis and you didn't necessarily have the range to deal with Proptosis, you know, you're going to find yourself in trouble. Fear Shot just makes this room, like, just infinitely more difficult. Oh, Napoleon. Ann says we'll save that for the next floor. High Priestess we can use on the first... We can use this on the first boss. You get an Eternal Heart, which is nice. We'll use the Soul of Eve on the second boss. Old Dookie. Old Dookie. Old Dookie's old daddy. And we'll get eye drops. Eye drops. Okay. You don't have to worry about finding anything else on this floor. Gonna be Gertie Jr. Gonna get swarmed by a murder of crows, and she's dead. Well, we did get a devil deal. I guess I should be slightly thankful that we didn't get screwed out of another devil deal. We get Brimstone. Brimstone and Succubus. We do not have... Well, technically we do have enough to play this, so let's see. I mean, it's movement speed, so sure. This won't take away our Eternal Heart, so we're fine to take it. All right, we'll go back and get that Ansa's rune. So we've got Brimstone and Jello now. Now we're just missing Sacred Heart. We're in business. Actually, can't... The Soul of Samson... Berserk can grab that Soul Heart, can't it? Oh, baby. That's right. That's right. Sinvicta smart. Sinvicta smart. All right. That was worth it. Yeah, we got ourselves another Soul Heart there. Might as well use the Soul of Bethany. There's no reason not to. All right. Can we get a third XL floor in a row? Click the like button and find out. We did not get a third XL floor in a row. Very happy to have Brimstone, as that does kind of solve a little bit of our issues. We still need damage, though, is the thing. And with Jello, Jello's going to be very well paired with Brimstone. Plus, the Brimstone Jello just looks so awesome. I like Jello. I think Jello's one of those items that, you know, he's easy to overlook because he does take up your active slot. But I do think that Jello is maybe a little bit underrated, maybe just a tad. Now, I do still feel that Jello should be reusable and should be on a lower cooldown, to put him in line with Tainted Lilith. But that being said, that would also kind of like defeat the purpose of Tainted Lilith then, so because like that's what makes her special. Get another active item here in our 5th item room. So outside of $3 bill, we have gotten every single active item that you can possibly get inside of an item room. A Hive Mind doesn't really represent anything that we need or want currently. And Hive Mind, it is one of those items that is like future proof. Like you take Hive Mind to make sure that you've got like, you know, that you're going to be taken care of. It's one of those evergreen items that's always just going to be good, but it's not something that you necessarily want to go out of your way for, especially if you don't have any fly items, and also you're in a situation where you might be able to get something better for that item, for the premium item that you could buy with it. For 15 cents, it's kind of a hard sell right now. Now, if we needed Beelzebub, that'd be one thing, but we don't. I mean, we do need Beelzebub, but like we're not anywhere close to being the Beelzebub transformation. So we're going to take a pass on Hive Mind and bank on us getting something better in terms of a premium item from the store on the next floor. That's the goal here. Man, Ice Cube doing work. All we need is Epiphora, and we are in business. That is still 73%, by the way. That is still my favorite synergy that we have ever come across so far. Was Epiphora, Sacred Heart, Brimstone, Jello. That is out of all of Repentance, that is my favorite synergy that I have seen thus far. And I mean that like unironically. Like seriously, that synergy was awesome. I mean, I don't remember what is going on here. I don't remember what episode number that was. The Mosh Pit elites out there who keep track of the archives and everything, if you could post it in the comments, I'd appreciate it. 'Cause I would like to just go back and watch that episode. Maybe not the whole thing, but just to see that synergy in action. Because Epiphora opened my eyes to how good Jello could be in the most surprising way possible. It was like a rapid fire, instant death. We just destroy the entire screen levels of amazing. And this is tag team champions right here. Jello's great, man. Like he's seriously good. Oh, now we're talking. Now we've got some serious damage. I wouldn't say we got big boy damage yet, but we're getting close. Okay, the Fool card is here, which is actually in a really weird spot. Normally, you wouldn't see the Fool card isolated like that behind a bunch of skulls. And, yep. Alright. Super glad that we kept Hive Mind. Fortunately, we didn't get anything for it. We almost got back up into 999 territory on our Greed Machine. Well, not Greed Machine. It's basically, I mean, you know what it is. Donation Machine. Mama gets absolutely pizzoned, and I'm gonna pass on Sulfur, although it would give us Leviathan. No, it wouldn't give us Leviathan. It would give us 2 or 3 Leviathan. I'm only taking Sulfur just for the Leviathan transformation. And boy howdy, do we have ourselves a good one. I mean, that might be one of the most disappointing boss rushes ever. Now that's the type of boss rush that gives fuel to the fire. It lends fuel to the fire. For those of you who say that boss rushes ain't worth it, hey, I'm right there with you. Right there with you on that one. But it's the concept of having boss rush, which is what my point is on that. yes, it's true. Most boss rushes are probably not going to give you just banger items. They're going to be mediocre at best. But the whole idea behind it is good. Giving yourself more opportunities in Isaac to win. And more items. Boss rush equals more item possibilities equals greater chance to win. Right? That is the whole logic behind putting some emphasis behind boss rush. Is that, okay, so we have a situation here where we need items, right? An item-based game. It stands to reason that the more items that you can possibly produce for yourself, the better the chances that you're going to have to win. It may be true that not all those items are going to be good or helpful for you, but at least you have the chance. It only takes one really strong item. My God. And that's my whole point when it comes to boss rush. So yes, confirmation bias will always be present in anything, in any Isaac discussion when you're talking about item balances or, you know, ooh, what's worth it or what's not worth it. But at the end of the day, I will say that I think that it is still worth going for boss rush based purely on the fact that we want to give ourselves a better chance to win. And that includes going into every single possible wrong way you can. Now we have the reverse stars card here, and the reverse stars card will remove Binky but give us 2 extra items based on the item table that of the room that we're currently in. So we could use it in the secret room and give ourselves a guaranteed 2 secret room items. Is this quadruple purple cephalus? Here's another thing that I love about Brimstone Jello. It's that you can still fire while charging Brimstone. So, like, you can still attack. Like, if it's just Isaac by himself, he can't attack while he's charging, right? Because obviously the shot hasn't charged. But you can hold down the charge attack with Jello and still get attacks off. And that's another reason why I like him. I'm going to hold on to the stars card. Maybe we'll get a reroll machine or something. All right. Another reason why I like Jello. Let's get a full charge in Jello before we go into the big room here. Yeah, so we can let Jello take over as our primary source of damage here, and just wait till one of the bomb lamprey flies gets a little bit too close for comfort, and then we just blast them away. So we're pulling double duty here in terms of damage effectiveness. We're still able to deal damage when we can't deal damage. Yeah, Succubus doing a good job at taking down the riffraff. And honestly, shout out to Ice Cube as well. I'm not talking about the rapper. I'm talking about the trinket. Ice Cube has been doing a good job at crowd controlling all the idiots in the game. Golden bomb. Okay, so we have a dice room here. Nah, fam. I'm good. See, the thing is that yesterday we did a reroll. I don't know if y'all remember. We did a reroll yesterday, and it did not work out the way that we wanted it to. And much like experimental treatment, I am not going to get baited into, well, it might be good for funsies. We are not in a situation where we need to reroll this entire run. We are okay. Use Mascara, Brimstone, Jello, and I'm happy. Okay, this could be pretty good here if we get another HP upgrade right before a devil deal. Assuming we get one, of course, which is not guaranteed. Great snipe by Little Gertie. Yeah, so you see what I mean right here. Like, I'm charging Brimstone, and I guess Little Gertie, and Jello is still able to attack, which is really nice. Pogatory. Come on down here, Pimpin'. The man, the Pog, the Tory. We'll wait on old Hushy right now. Could we take Hush? Yes. Is there any reason to go down there? No. Get blood rights. So this is going to be our last Devil Deal opportunity of this run, probably. So I'm going to use the Stars card. And we lose some tears, but we do gain Goat Head and Sinvicta Robes, which is a huge, huge damage upgrade for us. Thanks to the multiplier of Eve's Mascara. It also gives us a lot of free HP there, so it worked out to be in our favor. So again, we did lose a little bit of tears up, but with Brimstone, it's losing 0.2 tears is not going to be that noticeable. And Jello's going to operate at a separate tears rate anyway from Isaac, so yeah. I want to use some bombs here to try to get a little bit of HP. I feel like we've had Curse the Unknown for most of this run. Super Secret Room might be here. Yeah. Okay, we will take an Eternal Heart. I'm gonna forego the bomb this time around because we have Jello, and I'd rather use the melee attack. There we go. One little cheap hit from Stanley was all we took there, but yeah, we got plenty of HP and Curse the Blind, so take Lusty Blood. Fine with Lusty Blood here. Gonna have a little bit limited effectiveness in the Dark Chest because most of the time there's not too many bosses that will spawn ads. But still, I mean, it's a great item. Would I have taken it without having Curse the Blind? Probably. Yeah, overall, just a good old run today. We've had some decent runs this past week so far. Last week's runs were really strong, especially accentuated by obviously by Friday's runs, not Saturdays, Fridays. Trying to find the middle ground there to hit all the cages. Okay. We're just mowing everything down here. Nice little Tuesday romp through the dark room. So, and I'll definitely take it. We had a lot of breaks over the weekend and the week with the new Pokemon sets. We had Pokemon 151. We had Pokemon Raging Surf. And I've been thinking about maybe opening up another YouTube channel made specifically for collectibles. My love of the hobby of collecting cards and, you know, obviously mainly Pokemon, but I also collect other cards too. I used to be big into sports cards, but not really anymore. And I thought that might be a more appropriate place for me to post like the Pokemon vids and stuff. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm thinking about it. I'm definitely considering it. And I can also export some Twitch VODs of breaks over there too. That'd be a lot of fun. Of course, it would make its way over there. Either way, thank you for watching, everybody. I don't think we're gonna go an extra inning today. I'll take a little bit of a break on my voice. Now that people have heard some more vocal stuff by me, they know that my voice is under a lot of strain a lot. The Pokemon breaks also add a lot of strain as well, so we're going to get the absolute Lord dub there. Thank you for watching, everyone. Today's question of the episode, very expectedly, is going to be, what is your take on Jello? Do you love the little guy? Do you hate him? Is he worth taking up your active slot? Post them in the comments down below. And extra bonus, if you do like Jello, then let me know what your favorite synergy is that you've seen either myself use or just experience for yourself. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, everyone. Have a great start to your Tuesday. And as always, I will see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks to patrons of mine like Hunter, Dalton Bruce, C-Top18, Ashley Keaton, Raven Wildheart, and Braxton Fong. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find over at patreon.com/Sinvicta.